just happened to look at the screen. Okay, great.
There we go.
Yeah, well, you know what? I grabbed my pen to take notes.
Okay, so let me say for the recording, this looks good. The headline looks good. Don't change anything else.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So the mechanical stuff now that we need to set up is we're going to need, I'm thinking, we're going to need two pages, 2 web pages. And we're going to need the list actually set up in
Active Campaign.
an active campaign.
Okay.
And for right now, we need just one email, and that is the email to deliver.
Okay. Okay. I have one person on my list. I added my wife to the list.
Okay.
So I have a list.
Great.
I used your opt-in convention. I tried to, I just called it opt-in one easy, healthy eating
Yep.
secret.
Yep.
Boom. Good.
Okay, cool. So the list is there. So do you know how to, do you know, okay, so first, before we do anything else, do you know how to send it? Do you know how to send an email in there yet?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know how to?
I think that should be pretty.
Well, what I don't know is, and so typically there's 2 different ways to do emails. There is a broadcast and there's a campaign or an automated email.
Oh, okay. Two ways to send.
Yeah. And so the broadcast is going to be like, "Ooh, I want to mail my list today about this."
Right.
And you sit down and you type it up. And the campaign is going to be anytime this condition happens, this email goes out. And typically you've got some timers that are associated with that, stuff like that. So one of the things, and I don't know what the inside of Active Campaign looks like. And so if you want to, maybe next week, we can actually just set up some time and dig around on the inside. Or you can also, even before we do that, if you want to send me your login information, I can log in so I can look at it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Essentially, and let me just tell you the biggest mistake that I made, and I still make this. I get in a hurry to do something, and I need to get the email out or need to get the campaign done. And I do a lot of and I put holding places in my campaigns, and then I either forget to go back in and do anything with them, or I don't pay attention and I decide I want to change how I've set the campaign up, and then I change it, and then I email the whole list again. That happens quite frequently.
Oops.
So, and so while I say you just need one email, you do, but we also need to make sure that there is a way to add to it down the road, even if it's a day later or 2 days later, so that you don't feel the pressure of having to build the whole thing before you go live with it.
Okay, so you're saying a way to add in another email that will be triggered by a timer, let's say, for that same campaign. Okay, so I would have email today, email, let's say Wednesday, email Saturday, email Monday, Wednesday, whatever. Okay.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
And so that's a kind of important, but that's like not like number one priority. It's mainly getting the email that delivers this PDF.
That's number one.
That's number one.
Okay. That's what I'm working on this afternoon then.
Okay. And so my next question to you is, how are you going to deliver where are you going to store the PDF, and how's the PDF?
I don't know.
Okay. You can do it off of Google Drive to start with if we need to. If you have Dropbox, you can do it out of that. Essentially, what you need to be able to do is store it in a cloud-based software somewhere.
Okay. Cloud-based software. Got it.
And the reason for that, and you may be able to actually add an attachment inside Active Campaign, but emails with attachments are like highly, highly flagged.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, right. That makes sense. Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll want to, yeah. And so, like I said, a free Google account works. A free Google Drive account will work.
Okay. Okay.
At least short term. So then the next piece would be the landing page. And this is probably going to be the thing that you are going to get all like wrapped around the wheel about.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm just saying, because I know you.
Yeah.
And I would encourage you to make it as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using on your site right now? How are you building anything? Is it just?
It's a WordPress theme.
Okay.
And I did something to screw it up so that the text is kind of smushed together, and it's
okay.
Yeah, and so
let me look at the template you have on here.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you don't have lead pages or anything like that.
I don't. I had lead pages for a couple of months, and then I just said, why am I paying for this?
Right.
So, yeah. But there's probably a couple of other things that I could stop paying for in lead pages. So.
Okay. So let's just be really simple with this. And, essentially with you know what a landing page looks like. So,
is there any kind of a landing page plugin, do you know, for a WordPress plugin?
There is, and you get it free with us, but I don't know how it's going to work with this theme that you've got set up on here, and that's with Beaver Builder. And Beaver Builder is great because it has
I'll switch themes.
Yeah.
I'm not tied to this theme.
Okay, so you know how to do all that?
I've done it. Yeah, It's been a while, but I've done it. So.
Well, and you don't have very many pages on this site.
No, I don't.
Beaver Builder actually has its own theme, and we built NAMS Toolkit doing that, using the Beaver Builder theme. But then Genesis is, a great theme to use just simply because you can put anything with it. But so if you go into the Insiders Club, onto the main dashboard page, where all the little icons are, there's going to be the icon that says custom software. If you click on that, it's got all the resources that you have available to you, one of which will be Beaver Builder. And there is the training videos are there, all that kind of stuff. So you can, their license code is there and everything. So you can use that. I'm going to show you my screen really quick. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Let me get there first so I don't break the internet. Let's see. I want to show you. Where did I make this? Oh, there we go. There it was. Then the other one I wanted to show you was. There we go. All right, share the screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
It just says started. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Yep.
So this is just showing you my WordPress bar here. So there's a little more to this picture, but I built this page in Beaver Builder.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure this was a template that I got out of it. And then this is a template. And this is one of their main.
Oh.
Yeah. And it took me like 3 minutes to build this. And it was just super, super easy. And so the components that you need for this to do something like this is going to be the code from ActiveCampaign for your form. So that's just the form code right there.
ActiveCampaign for which?
Form. It's called the form code, FORM.
Okay, just so I can visualize it, what is that form?
Here, let me show you.
So it's, yeah, okay.
So essentially what happens is the form code is going to be like this embed code here. And it's just going to be typically HTML or some kind of script is what it's going to look like. And it's going to have all the parameters that it needs to capture. And actually all the formatting and everything like that.
All right, good. So I know what it's just going to be some HTML.
And this one actually is, this one I'm actually using lead pages. And so I just have the embed form here for lead pages for that one. But that's all it is. It's going to give you, once you're going to build the form in ActiveCampaign. And then when you're done, you're going to save it and it's going to give you the script. And then you will, this is just a HTML module that I just did an embed with.
Got it.
And then this was super simple. I mean, this was just an image that I grabbed and I just did a overlay and put a, what's it called? An opaqueness across it. That was it.
Okay.
And so, and then that way this kind of all comes on the beginning. But yeah, so this is one of the, and let me see. So yeah, you've got all these different kinds of landing pages that you can grab here. And so I use these all the time. And that's just part of the Beaver Builder package that you get.
Okay, cool.
And they've got really good training videos. So, so what you're going to need is and I would encourage you to make sure that you go full page on it and everything like that so that you don't have any of your header because you don't want people navigating off of your landing page.
Right.
And so you're going to need a landing page itself and you're going to need a thank you page.
Okay.
And now ActiveCampaign may have custom thank you pages that you can add inside there. And
go ahead.
Because you don't have an actual, we're not upselling yet to anything, using a just thanks for subscribing, check your inbox is going to be perfectly fine for you unless you have something you want to send them to. This would be a great place for you to try an affiliate product actually, if you want it. Or a great place for you to even drop. Did you buy Instant Azon for the Amazon store plugin?
I might have.
That might be a great place for you to put on Amazon.
Something like that.
Okay.
God, I don't even know what I bought.
And I know Jeff Arrowwood is using that plugin with a lot of success.
Okay.
And so if you start getting questions about it, we don't do physical product stuff.
Right.
You may ask him because I know that he has really, really increased his passive income using Instant Azon.
Okay. I know I bought something, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we did a little demo on it too. I probably have that somewhere. I can dig it up.
Okay.
But essentially, it's just a little plugin. You add your affiliate code and everything into the plugin. It builds, then you put the script on your page, and then you choose the category. So you would choose health and fitness.
Right. And
you can choose, I know, down to some specific categories. You can't choose specific products.
Items, but you can choose.
Yeah.
I bought some. I know I got something. Okay. Okay. And you said that you have something to dig up for that training videos? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I do. If you bought Instant Azon.
Yeah. I'll have to see.
Yeah, then we just did a little demo on it. I just got to find it.
Okay. Wasn't that on an Insiders? And maybe
it may have been. It may have been. I can look at what the promotion dates were on it and probably find it fairly quickly.
All right. I just made a note just in case to to ask you to dig them up for me.
Yeah, and I mean that would be a good way to do it. Or if you just get on, even if you were on like ClickBank or something and found a product that you really felt like fit better for you, then just go get they're going to give you banners and copy and all that kind of stuff, with any place like ClickBank or whatever. But that would be a really good place for you to just try an affiliate product because, you don't have anything to upsell to.
Although, I got to tell you, I looked at, because my wife's been bugging me about program, whatever. So anyway, I went back to this holiday book, ebook that I wrote. I'm just wondering if there's enough in there to reformat it a little bit, get rid of the holiday references, get rid of there's recipes that are kind of quote holiday specific, and get rid of all that crap and just focus on I think I've got like half a dozen pages that are the workout and how to do the workouts, how to do each exercise, and formatting that into some kind of a simple product.
Yeah, that's what you and I had talked briefly about that the last time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So anyway.
And that's cool. I mean, definitely we can definitely talk about that, but
I need to get this other stuff done first.
Yeah. And so the affiliate, but just putting an affiliate product on there is could be just a really quick Band-Aid.
Okay.
And it also
try it.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, doing the affiliate store or, picking 3 or 4 items from a place like ClickBank or even Amazon too. I mean, it's not a big deal, but Amazon's going to pay you a lot less commission. That's all. But there is some benefits of using an Amazon link because until somebody clicks another link, they're cookied with your link. So we've gotten commission on baby cribs because the people were cookied by us still,
Yeah. That's kind of nice.
So, it's there's just some drawbacks, or positives on either side.
Right.
So, but yeah, that thank you page is going to be important because everybody's got to hit the thank you page.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's the only stuff you need to do this week is focus on starting your landing page. And let me give you a little tip on the landing page because I get really stuck on it sometimes myself.
Are we still recording because it's not it doesn't show on this thing, on this screen?
It should be.
Maybe it shows up. Yeah, it says recording now.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I didn't see it on that screen.
Actually, we don't need to be on my screen anymore anyway.
Whatever. I just saw. Okay.
Yep, we're recording.
How ridiculous I have to get on my notes.
The landing page, I get hung up a lot of times on the formatting of the landing page, and probably the more important thing to do is to get hung up on the content first.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. And maybe even try just laying the content out in a Word document first, or on a PowerPoint slide or something before you get really hung up in designing it. Cause that's where I'm like, oh, it looks like crap. But then again, I also start building pages that look like total crap in the very beginning. And it takes me a long time to start moving things around and stuff like that. So,
get it to how you like it.
Yeah. And I mean, that landing page I showed you for the, for both of them, the time traps, that's like probably the 5th reiteration of it I've done. And so because I ran it, tested it, saw what happened, it didn't work this way, it didn't work that way, that kind of stuff. And so, so I just, but yeah, go get your Beaver builder if you want to use that. Okay. And, the instructions are there and all that good stuff. And I think Dad's probably going to want to meet with us at some point, but I would like for you to be able to have kind of some ideas about your landing page.
Sure. Good.
Before we do that. And so landing page, thank you page, and delivery email. Those are your 3 things.
And how to house the PDF. Get that.
Oh yeah. But that just be like you could just do Google Drive for right now.
Okay.
And what you'll want to do is if you are going to choose to put some kind of affiliate product on that landing page, I would also encourage you. So do some research and figure out what that might be. And because this is I was thinking. I was thinking of whether or not it needed to be something that was also about eating or whether it was about exercising, you know? So that might be something to think about.
Okay. My primary theme, I think, is going to be the exercising component. Eating is a lot of education. That's about all I can do is educate.
Right. No, I know. And so I'm saying that maybe maybe like some cookbooks, for example, might be a really good place to put, because you can't really do that, right?
Oh, I can. Sure. Anybody can write a cookbook.
Well, you don't have a cookbook, but
yeah.
So, but yeah, just think about it. Just think about what you think works there, because the other thing you're going to want to do is we're going to want that message on your landing page, but we're also going to want to put that call to action in the PS of the delivery email. After you've delivered the product to them, we're also going to say, PS, you may have missed this on the other, whatever. You may have missed this
on the first email.
Yeah, but here's a really awesome product that supports this or something like that.
Got it. Okay. So I think there's also is a PS second.
And are you using Simple Click Tracker?
I don't think so.
Okay, you do need to get that, and it's on the site as well, in the My Software, or the custom software button in the Insiders Club.
And it's called what? Click Tracker?
Actually, I'm going to have to do it for you. It's called Simple Click Tracker, and it's I'm going to actually have to get you the license for it. I forgot. That's okay. Yeah, that's not for all the insiders. It's just the lifetime people. But the reason why you're going to want that is because we want to, whenever you're using affiliate links anywhere, we want to be able to redirect them so that you don't have that real long, ugly affiliate link. Right. It's, so it could be like davekfitness.com cookbook or whatever that may, it may be. And that way you only have to change it in one place instead of going back through that whole email series, for example, and changing it if you want to change
right.
it.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So I do need to do that for you. And we don't have to have that right this second, but I'll go ahead and get it because you are going to need to get it installed on your WordPress.
Okay.
And it's I think it's really easy. If you're using it on a single site, it's really easy to use.
Okay. Very good.
Lifetime license. Okay, cool.
Great.
Perfecto.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll send this to you shortly.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thanks.
All right.
Jen.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.